Sophie, bro. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi. Why would I do it like that? If you're new here, hi, my name is Sophie. Everybody calls me the Odditty. Why is this door not closing? Ah, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. Actually, am I mad? Why would I say am I mad? This is how we don't start this video. Because we have new people here and they probably are starting this video like, is this girl really like this? Yeah, she is. She might be crazy sometimes, but it's okay because you love me. No, bro. Hi. Oh my god, I have not done a get ready with me ever, I think, on my channel. Like, I really have not. I don't think I'm a makeup guru, but I feel like I can beat my face. I'm gonna beat my face. Are you mad? You see that, girl? Stop it. I'm so nervous. I'm not nervous. I'm not nervous. I am not nervous. I'm just feeling very like, I don't know, this just feels very intimate. It feels like there's a light here, the camera's on something. I feel like I have a robe on. I feel very open. I feel naked. I am naked right now under this, but that's not the point. The point is you guys are here because you want to hear all my secrets. And the crazy thing is, like, I feel like I don't have a lot of secrets on the internet because I literally share my entire life. Like, if you're an Odd fam is my folks who follow me if you're new here. If you're a part of the Odd fam, if you follow me on Instagram, TikTok, shameless plug on all those devices, you probably already like, Sophie, we know everything there is to know about you, which is true because I think that's what I love. I want transparency. So I was like, you know what? There have been a lot of questions recently about what I do for a living. I had a video go viral on YouTube where people are like, who is this girl? Who is this black girl? And why does she make so much money that she lives in a fancy apartment? People are asking me what my relationship status is. People are asking me about my dogs. Just a lot of stuff that I want to clear up in this video. Like, I feel like that's such like an influencer YouTuber thing to say. Okay, so like, here's this video. Let's talk about it. And I'm like, I feel like when I'm vlogging and then I just happen to share something, it makes me feel so much more comfortable. This setup makes me feel nervous. I am talking like I don't have a place to go. So now, in typical Sophie fashion, I am absolutely late and I literally have a red carpet premiere for a Amazon Prime series, The Power, that I'm going to tonight. Yeah, so we're gonna talk about the fact that, like, how do I do all these things? Because you know, your girl's a big deal. Your girl's a big, I'm sorry. I don't know, this is fun. So let's get started. I'm gonna be doing my makeup for the premiere right now. We'll just be talking about life and everything. Because we're about to transfer my face from this to something else. Kisses. Let's get started. First of all, I brushed my eyebrows. I actually had my eyebrows bleached recently and they just got back to black. I have not threaded them. I done threaded them. I have not threaded them yet, and I know I should, but I just have not had the time. I don't know a good threading place yet, so we gotta figure that out. It's no West on my Tesla. Oh my god. Lancome. We're gonna go in with my favorite primer. Nobody talks about this primer. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because it's not good, but since I'm not a makeup artist, I don't know which is good and not good, but I know this works for me, and I'm a beginner. I'm a novice, but this is the Lancome. But it's the Lancome La Base Pro Primer. All right, what do I do for a living? I think the question that everybody wants to know, Sophie, how do you make money? So let's talk about it. I am a full-time content creator, meaning I do social media full-time. I post on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, Facebook. I post on all those channels literally at the same time, and I make money because brands send me products for me to review or share with my followers. And typically I work with a lot of brands. The brands I work with are typically like brands I actually care about, so just letting you guys know that. And they send me money, and it's like really good money. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, transparently, should I tell y'all? Okay, I'll just say it. The largest I've ever been paid for a campaign thus far is like $150,000 for one campaign with one brand, which is big, but I know people who have been paid like a million times more, but that's what I've been paid. And I think so far I've worked with a lot of brands. No, not really. I feel like I've worked like 50 brands, maybe even less. I just started fully making good money this year. What am I talking about? I just started making good money like in 2022. I bought this new Sephora brush yesterday, the 47 for like foundation, and I'm gonna be using my Makeup by Mario. You see my head? No, you don't. No, you do. Sorry. Makeup by Mario foundation to talk about. Like, let's keep going. I've actually never used this foundation brush before. I don't know how to do it. Oh, interesting. I never use foundation brushes like this. Like, I'm a stipple type of girl, but this is not bad. The fact that I said I'm not a pro and I know what stippling means, stop it. But yeah, that's how I make my money. I started Instagram and social media in 2017. My first brand deal was with Home Depot in 2018, and I had about 5,000 followers then. I don't really remember how many followers I had then, but I really think it was like 5,000 followers, and they paid me $7,500 $100 for an Instagram post at the time and photos and stuff like that. So I've been making a lot of money online for a while, but I wouldn't say a lot of money because I was a student before and I worked for a nonprofit as well while I also did social media full time. I will say that I think it's been, I don't want to say easy. I think I've been grateful to make the money I've been making because I knew my worth within the space really early on. I really made sure brands understood I'm not the one that you're gonna try to swindle out of not paying good money. You're gonna pay me what I'm worth. Like, you're not gonna make me feel what I do is not valuable and stuff. So like when brands came to me, like I'm that girl who's gonna be like, oh yeah, $10,000. I only had like 1 follower and I'll be like, oh yeah, $10,000. My rates have always been really good, which is why I've been able to sustain what I do. So that's how I make my money. I don't know if y'all care, but TikTok does not pay a lot, honestly. TikTok is the one app that like doesn't pay me a lot. Twitter as well doesn't really pay me. I think it's mostly from Instagram sponsorships and YouTube sponsorships. I think those are primarily it. And then I get paid now through TikTok sponsorships as well, meaning brands will reach out to me and then, you know, folks will pay for that and stuff. I'm really grateful. I wouldn't be where I am without you guys like supporting me and showing me love. I'm actually trying to do more stuff outside of brand sponsorships, actually getting into podcasting, ambassadorships, on air, like hosting opportunities, stuff like that. But like I'm not sure yet. I feel like I'm really grateful and I'm trying to figure out what a career in entertainment will look like. But y'all are probably not even asking this, but like I've not hit the $1 million mark yet. I know folks who have. I have friends who have hit that. I know folks who make like crazy amounts of money, but I've not hit that yet. I'm really grateful and hopeful that I will soon, and I'm able to use that money for a lot of the dreams I have. That's what I do. I'm not doing anything else. I promise. I make videos online to make people laugh, make people happy. That's it. Just vibing out. I think it's because of what I do too that's why I moved to New York City, because I used to live in DC and people have been asking me like, oh, why'd you move? Why'd you move? Why'd you move? And I literally just wanted a change of space. Fun fact, you guys, when I moved to DC, long story, I went to school for my master's in DC, and the whole plan when I moved to DC was for me to actually become a nonprofit worker. I wanted to work in international relations. I wanted to work for the UN. Like that was my dream, was to work for the UN. Oh, I'm supposed to be telling you what I'm doing. Okay, I'm using the Item in My Element eyeshadow palette, and I'm not like an eyeshadow guru, so I'm gonna take this brown shadow here and I just put it all over my lid like this. Like I am horrible. Like I don't know. The girlies who do like the crisscross crease. Shout out to the girls who do cut creases, okay? Because not me. I do like a quick like, cause my eyes are hooded. See how like my eyes close like when I smile like that? So I tend to like put stuff all over my eyelids. When I went to DC, that was literally what I wanted to do. I'm gonna take the like goldish one and just put it on my actual lid, but honestly my eyeliner is probably gonna cover it, so I don't think it even matters. But why not? I want to show out for you guys a little bit. I want to show y'all I know what I'm doing. While I was in DC and after my master's, I finished my master's in 2020 during the pandemic, graduated, and I was like, okay, what do? I got a job at a nonprofit. I loved it there. I was doing digital communications. They do like women's equality. I was just like, I was doing really well on social media too. The Odditty was taking off. I went viral. I was getting more brand deals, and I just wasn't also happy at the job like that. Like I felt like I could be doing more, and so I was just like, you know what, let me quit and let me do social media full time. And so I started doing social media full time last year March. And when I tell y'all, DC just isn't the space for like social media. It's very policy heavy. There's a lot of stuff happening there for sure. It mattered to me, but it wasn't stuff that I wanted. Every time my managers reach out to me, they'll be like, oh my god, Sophie, like there's an event in New York, there's something in New York, and I'll be like, oh, that's a train away, but I was spending so much money on the train. And every time I would try to come to New York to stay with people, so I didn't spend money with the hotels, the friends here, is this some tea, some shade? They'll always make me feel like bad. They'll be like, oh, I can't stay in their homes. I'm using their places as hotels. This made me feel very uncomfortable that like I had to depend on people for my career and stuff. And I was like, there's nothing literally holding me in DC. Anybody who mattered to me wanted me to succeed. So they didn't like tell me I had to live in DC. They was eventually like, do what you gotta do, leave. Okay, because why is my eyeshadow so cute? What the heck? Who am I? Let me showing out for you guys. What? Okay, Sophie with the makeup. Sorry. But yeah, literally that's what happened. So I was like, what's my next step, LA or New York? And I was like, you know what? It makes sense to move to New York. It feels like New York was still right there. I could still see family in DC if I wanted to. I wouldn't feel like I was stuck. New York has like a vibe. Like, you know, like New York is creative. People are happy here. I was in LA one time trying to get into a party and like they wouldn't let me in unless I showed me being verified, how many followers I have. It was just always like a competition, and people who you hung out with, you never knew if they actually wanted to hang out with you or they wanted something. In New York, if people don't like you, they will tell you immediately. They'll be like, oh no, we don't want to hang out with you. They're very cutthroat. They don't play. Legit. I love that about New York, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna move and see what it is. And I've been here for a month now. It's my month anniversary today, and I love it. Like, I'm so glad I moved. It feels really, really good. I am hopeful, I'm excited. It just feels like life is happening, and I'm happy. So that's why I moved. I've been here since. I'm trying to create this freaking career of mine, but also I'm thinking of getting a PhD, you guys. I feel like I just threw a whole thing at you guys right now because you're like, Sophie, what the f? Yes, I'm thinking of getting a PhD. I really think I want to do more than being an influencer. Oh shoot, my friend told me to prevent creasing. Oh, sorry y'all. I'm using the Lancome Tinty Doll Ultra Wear Concealer, my favorite concealer. This in the NARS, chef's kiss. And then she said to look down and then put the thing there so you're not creasing. I don't know what that means, but we're gonna do it. I really love school, and I feel like I want to build a media empire, and I think I could do that. I could do that without school for sure, but I miss school. I just miss being in school. I miss feeling like there was more to do. So I'm thinking about going to school and seeing how that goes. I'll let you guys know what I decide, but there might be a PhD in our future. So I want to get my PhD before I'm 30. Like, that was my goal. So I really do well in school, and I'm like, you know what? If I find a degree that I really like, think about it, I would do something like social media and the intersection of activism and peace building. Like, that's so nerdy, I know. But I could do something like that. Just do a program in digital communications and digital media and social media and peace building, because that's my degree. And I feel like there's so much to be learned from how to use social media as a tool in marginalized communities. Don't I sound smart? Stop it. Yeah, I think that would eat. I really think that would eat. I am wasting time here because I really should be going quicker. About to contour, I'm gonna be using my Black Radiance foundation stick. That's what I typically use to contour, and I contour my cheekbones really high here. I do like my forehead, I do my nose, like lines, my chin, and then there. I am not a makeup girly at all, but I feel like I've learned enough for me to know how to do a good face beat. But I don't think I'm more like a UK girly baddie makeup girl. You guys, when I tell you this, moving to New York, the I have had to learn about myself in the past couple of years has been insane. Learning how to set boundaries, learning about friendships, and all that stuff has been ridiculous. One thing about me, I don't know how to share my opinion on certain things on social media, which might be weird because you'd be like, Sophie, you're always talking. If y'all notice, I talk about myself a lot. Not like in a cocky, I'm always talking about myself way. I know how to control what my actions are, and I can share what my experiences are. But like telling y'all about the shit I be going through specifically, I feel like it would be so nerve-wracking to me. So I'm like, I don't want anybody to feel like their feelings are getting hurt, but I just want to say, everything happens for a reason, okay? Everything happens for a reason. This move to New York City was supposed to happen for me because like I just knew it was where I was supposed to be. It also taught me so much about the people in my life at the time. I get a lot of questions about like how I manage everything I do with like work and friends and the people trying to be in the business in my life, friendships, other influencers. And I swear, like, I say like a lot, by the way. I didn't even know I actually did that. I need to learn how to put blush on. Okay, going in with my Rare Beauty blush in purple because black girls can blush too. I just put it like a touch on my cheeks like that, so I can cheese whenever I want to. And then I just do this. Pat it in, pat it in, pat it in. It's taught me a lot about finding myself and finding my purpose in this world, because friendships, especially, and just relationships in general, people will learn to take. And if you let people take, they will take. take. And you just have to figure out how to be the person for you, because if no one is fighting for you, if you're not fighting for yourself, who's gonna fight for you? Who? Exactly. Don't even get me started on like friendships and relationships, because when I tell you guys, I moved to New York City, the amount of friends that I lost is crazy. I want to tell you this. If you're ever feeling like you're growing and you're moving and you have friends who make you feel guilty for succeeding, they're not your friends. They're not your friends. And that's okay. That's okay, because I had to learn quickly that like my journey is my journey and no one else's. And it's hard for people to understand and relate to that because it's a different journey for everybody. And when I tell you that with social media itself, I have learned really hard that my circle needs to be very small. When you see Sophie minding her business, it's because I really just like to mind the business that pays me. I really care about my followers and people who like ride for me and my friends who've known me since day one, because those people like know my heart and know who I am. And I think it's so weird because like I'm acquaintances with a lot of people, but I used to tend to compare being colleagues with people with being friends. And at some point, these people are gonna leave. They're gonna feel threatened by you. They're gonna feel like you don't want them to succeed too. They're gonna feel different things, and you would have to compete with that. I had to learn that that's not something I wanted to do for myself in my friendships. Oh my God, you guys. It's just hard. It's really hard. I don't know what I'm even trying to say without saying explicitly what I'm trying to say. If that makes sense. I'm over here trying to be like cryptic and You know, just like focus on your dreams and focus on yourself. Sophie, it's okay. I don't know. I feel like I had a lot of success. So I'm going in with my black radiance setting powder to set under my eye. I know I'm not setting this right because there's so many creases, but girl, I'm running so late as usual. So I just put it in there with this triangle thing that they taught me to do. Making my makeup with oil is always an extreme sport because I promise you I literally don't know what I'm doing. But I want to actually go to cosmetology school. Sorry, I got distracted. You guys, I have so much to say. I don't know if you can tell. I have so much to say, but I also just feel like life happens, you know? What does that even mean? What does that even mean? So oopsie daisy. And I take my black liner and I just smudge it on the lower part of my eye. Oh my god, I'm killing this makeup look. Crazy thing is where I'm going, I kid y'all not, I'm taking the train. So I gotta figure out how to not let this makeup go crazy. And then I put my lashes on. I don't know how to do this while talking, so I'm gonna put my lashes on and be right back. Are you mad? Are you kidding me? What? I look so good. What? Okay. What I was basically trying to say before I was rambling, because y'all know I was trying really hard to not say but say, is that life is a gift. No. I go in my Charlotte Tilbury liner, not me forgetting. And I'm going in with a vintage Jessica Ubenstein lip gloss to seal the deal. And that's it. Let me see if y'all can. Are y'all kidding me? Do y'all see that? Do you see the look? Okay, I'm just gonna tell you what I mean or what I'm trying to say. All I'm trying to say is I started my journey as the Odditty in 2017 and it's currently 2023. It has been 6 years. 6 years since I started doing this social media thing, 3-4 years since I actually started taking it seriously, and I have learned a lot about myself in the past couple of years. I've learned the importance of setting boundaries for yourself. I've learned that not everybody who claims to be on your journey is on your journey with you. I've learned to take time for myself. I have learned to prioritize myself. And I know y'all might be like, oh my god, why is she saying myself, myself, myself? 2023, I've said it before in several videos, is my year to be selfish. I'm a Cancer, that's my zodiac sign. I've given and given and given a lot of myself to everybody else. I just always had just enough for me, and I realized that that doesn't help because you can't pour from an empty cup. And I can't fault anybody who was in my life and who was with me around that time and who feels like I've forgotten them, I don't communicate anymore, all that stuff, because the Sophie then is such a different Sophie now. And I feel like y'all can see that. I've been getting comments about how much happier I am, how I look better. I'm moving differently because I feel freaking different. Like I feel like nothing can stop me. All my dreams are mine, and I had to feel like that because I had to realize I'm the only person stopping me from making my dreams come true. Like that's it. Like circumstance aside, I'm the only person who can get to where I need to go. And if I make excuses, whatever, all of that stuff, at the end of the day, I'm still gonna be the one who has to show up every day and put my best foot forward to be the best version of myself that could be. That's pretty much it. So New York City is gonna be exciting. I'm really nervous about it. I'm looking to make new friends. I'm looking to build relationships out here. I wanna figure life out. I feel like I've been in such a silo. I want to figure out what life is outside of what I know now. You know what I mean? That's the whole point of my social media platform, is to be able to like experience life the way it was supposed to be experienced, you know, with fun and excitement. So life feels good. Thank you so much for constantly being a part of my life. I love you guys so much. This journey, we're gonna be on this journey together. I can't wait to share all the nitty-gritty of everything that happens to me while it happens, so y'all get first scoop of it. Don't forget to like, comment, and share with your friends, you guys. Bring more people into the Odd fam. We're trying to reach 50K, 100K, a million, 2 million, 5 million, 12 million. What? All those millions for me? Thanks. But no, I love you guys so much, and this was fun. Let me know if you want me to do more get ready with me's in the comments. I actually like this. I could do like more chit chat videos this way, just do more stuff. But I love you guys. Bye. You look good. Yeah. Be like, hi, red carpet. Sophie, yeah. I did not finish it powder. What is going on? Charlotte Tilbury, y'all. Peace out. Eminem. I don't think that's Eminem. Can't get free. It's funny on Bye.